Good morning, evening, afternoon, I'm Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Plot or Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy for long. Previously, I got amnesia and nobody wanted to use the science on me and smack me in the head again to get my memories back. Yes, science. It's proven. 4 out of 5 doctors recommend it. The 5th one would, but sadly got hit in the head and has amnesia and forgot about it. Yeah, it's tragic. So we're going against this guy again, and he's trying to say our client did it, even though she's only guilty of maybe dating the guy. She says she didn't date him, but who knows. And her glasses were there because she wears glasses, so they must be her glasses. And her name was written down, even though, well, I guess he wouldn't know, but we know that your name getting written down as the killer means you're probably innocent, because that's happened every time, basically. Like, Emma's name was written down, not the killer, and what was her name? Maya's name was written down, also not the killer, but, I guess Maggie's name was written down, and she must be the killer, but she's not. Because the game wouldn't do that to it this early. I feel like that's a trilogy. The last one in the trilogy to get that done. So, yeah. And, part of this I did before. I had same, audio issues. So, I tried to fix it. Hopefully the background isn't too loud, because they really love the music booming in this game. So much that you can't hear anything. So I think I fixed it. Hopefully it works. Let's get started with this guy. Why is this? Yes, I can see her name is the judge. Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2. A photo of the area around the victim's hand. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as daylight on the ground. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I'm assuming... I don't know what that means. Cross-examination? Cross-examine? And this is where Phoenix goes, is that where Judge Crucifix is? Judge Crisscrosses? Applesauces? This is it! I'm counting on you! Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Listen, lady, I've been trying to explain to you, I'm not like me at all. It's clear that I'm not in my right mind. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? Make out? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witness says I'll hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that illegal? That detective your superior? That's the part. Like, not perjury, but, the fact that he's a superior. Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Phoenix? To be fair, I don't think I've had time to, like, look at myself. In fact, I feel like Phoenix seems more reasonable in this state. But I'm just also saying kettle pot, you know? Phoenix is a little bit of a himbo. Also, he kind of reminds me if somebody decided to turn Sonic the Hedgehog into a human. Just food for thought. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question the witness, you have to find and expose the lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. So I didn't get yelled at for chit-chatting that time. Thanks, Judge. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Cross-examination! Ding, ding, ding! And I don't see any blinking red things that tells me things will go bad if I press everything, so I'm gonna press everything. After all, no harm happens to me, except for I waste real time. You guys can fast forward through it, but I like it because it kind of gives me more things in the story. You know? There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my clients? Because, you know, prescriptions exist. The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Almost is not the same, Gumshoe. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing, leave it be. Press it like a grape. Press it till it explodes. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the client, the defendant, even my client, with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So, what you are saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients. Something like that. What? I see. So, there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I could totally feel it. Drawn down in my gut. There's medicine for that, probably. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Now you're sure he was pushed, and that's how he fell. Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, There's no way he was... There's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, Detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. So he didn't just fall, he was definitely pushed. Were there like bruises that showed he was pushed? The culprit's name. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was that the name of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal. That's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't hump me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. The fact that the name is like written above his head and that's supposed to be like, how would you write that if you're dying? Like that? Wouldn't it be more over? But that's probably too technical. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. So that one is for sure. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see you. Oh, okay. I really want to see your special moves, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Enlighten me. I really want to say enlighten me and see what her thing is, but let's just say that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Okay, game, I see what you're doing. You're telling me to present someone's profile. Alright. Thanks, game. Alright, let's give this another try. Well, first of all, I'm not presenting here, but I'm seeing what I have. So, people's profiles. Well, that's spelled wrong. Can you imagine if she went to jail for that shit? How'd they get you? What are you in for? My glasses were found at this crime scene and somebody spelled Maggie, but it was the wrong form of Maggie. Oh my goodness. Maggie versus Maggey. Okay, so I probably have to get to that one part. No. But clearly the defendant's name, Maggie. Okay. Present. Why? Objection! Muscle memory's a bitch, huh? What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!" And I yelled at the top of my lungs. Finger outstretched. Reached to take on my opponent. Ready to take on my opponent. Yes, Phoenix, remember now. Find a piece of paper. A stack of papers. So you can start smacking with your hand. You'll bring all the memories back. And maybe just put your hand close to your forehead and you'll start doing this. What a rush! You remember smacking the desk just fine though, because you've been doing that this whole time. Don't your hands hurt? I've done it a couple of times. It hurts my hands. Do they have calluses? It's amazing. Detective Gumshoe! You talking to me, pal? No, I'm talking to the other Detective Gumshoe. Please say the defendant's name for me. Objection! What was that? Was his objection always like that? It's been a while since the first trial I saw him in. I don't remember quite being that. What are you trying to prove with that futile excuse, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. What is the ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. No. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says here it's Maggie Bird. What? It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. Pink's just like, got it. So even in this state, he's like this. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggey. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. I don't know why facts came out of my mouth like that. Oh? How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. The one that he's supposedly dating? May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Witness testimony. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Could have just said 6 months. It sounded like they were even likely, or they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, cause she came to me to ask what she should get for him. He seemed so proud of himself for that. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. Press everything. Press it like a grape. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it? Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really, anyway. Sounds like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What does that have to do with anything, Phoenix? What's wrong with that? What? You're saying guys gotta marry someone that same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Again, I don't know if that means I'm whispering or if I'm thinking. The day of the incident just happened to be a birthday. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift had started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was a young, wanted to say warthog, and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. Great time to reminisce. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie and had gotten Officer a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, what did you want to say? I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering a witness. I agree. Even if the witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, 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 guilty. I should have had you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. I was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yup. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something that she bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made. Yup. That's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think the glove is really relevant to this case? Well, I assume it is because you asked me, and it seems like this present is important enough for them to be talking about, so I assume the present itself is indeed relevant somehow. So I'm just going to say, yeah, of course it is. I don't know where this will lead, but I have to slam my hand on this desk. Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to the whole case. Don't have any proof of that, but I'm just saying it now. It's the key. Yes, I'm laughing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you're that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It is, rather yellow, isn't it? It looks like a bunch of bananas. Baseball glove. A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Did he really like yellow? Was his team the banana baseballers? Baseball hitters? Batters? Banana batters? Well, we'll figure all that out in the next episode. Till then, see you next time.